So what do you think of the neighborhood? Ryan's potential home.
I don't know. You know, I'd have to see inside. I'm not happy with all the public housing and the hills. You don't understand at a certain age, Ryan, at my age, and the fact that it doesn't have an elevator is a big negative, because what if I break a leg? I know people that have lived in apartments for 30 years and they suddenly have some problem and they can't go up and downstairs. And
what about first floor?
Oh, that would be different.
There's a first floor available.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm interested in looking at it. I want to start learning and seeing what they have and what they charge, you know? What's available, because I do think, I'm not sure that right now is the time to buy, but I tell you that what's going to happen in my opinion, I have a lot of money in cash, and the cash is going to start losing value, and guess what? Everybody's going to think it's great because the housing market is going to revive. Because people like me are going to say, I'm not going to sit here having my money melt away at 10 or 20% a year. I'm going to go out and buy an apartment while I can. So all that, after the dip is going to end, and we're going to have, they say it's not going to be a V recovery. I hope not, because if it's a V recovery, it means inflation takes off. So the way to make land and property is always the greatest investment. It gains in value, generally speaking.
Especially Manhattan.
Right, right. Until we have a nuclear attack and they blow out all the subway systems. I don't know, you know, I really, because I want to look in like Astoria and, you know, some of those places out there, if they're cheaper, or you think this is cheaper than Astoria or?
Cheaper.
It is.
Families are going out to Astoria for the parking and for the education system. Different money is going there to buy homes.
And what money's coming to Harlem? Wealthy TV producers like Janek Wolowski.
Wealthy TV producers.
Former star artists that think they hit it big time because they're finally earning a living.
And there's Riverside Park right down there, which is also a really beautiful attribute to the neighborhood.
Oh, really? What do you mean? You could go down there? Is it like it is on the west side of Manhattan?
It's beautiful.
75th Street?
Yep.
I don't see any trees. It's terraced trees.
Trees, the river.
Is it safe?
It's safe.
What do you know about the crime in this neighborhood? Have you researched that? Have you looked at the...
Very, 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 very low crime, especially in this area not by the subways.
Really?
Yep.
Yep. Where is crime bad?
Where there is no subways, where there are no people trafficking in and out.
Oh,
Manhattanville,
really?
This area, there's a lot of subway entrances and exits. Transportation.
And that reduces, are you sure? Have you looked at the statistics? I think you probably get crime maps for the city.
There's crime everywhere.
I know that, but listen, there are big differences. There are big differences. There are areas that, you know, you don't want to walk through. I mean, well, Jamie lives out in Brooklyn. You know, it's real President Street. I mean, it's all by you hear them playing the bongo. I mean, it's really noisy, very ghetto. She feels comfortable because they know her and she's lived there for a while, you know?
Final thoughts, Harlem, Manhattanville, 133rd Street?
Well, I mean, I have final thoughts. I mean, I'm not in a position to make a final thought because I'm just beginning my own investigation. I'm willing to look.
Final first impressions, out loud.
Out loud? A little bit hilly. You know, I'd have to see how close the subways are. And I'm not happy with the public housing. It looks a little more diverse with the Mexican restaurant and the Mideastern food place. And it's not congested. The trouble is you're on the second floor. If I could get on that ladder, I could go up and go in your window, and there is anybody across the street. I don't think those people in the public housing across the street are sitting and looking out the window, because look right here. This here, no one's looking out those windows. I don't think anyone would look out. No one really probably couldn't even see someone over here crawling in your window. That's one of my concerns. You're going to be living behind bars. Metal gates, like in prison. And then if Obama gets assassinated and they all decide that white people are devils after all, you're in deep shit.